You have twins. What do you got? A guy and a girl? Like a random guy? I have a guy and a girl. A fucking guy came out of me and... Hey, who's that fucking guy in the delivery room? We were delivering the baby and some guy shows up. I've never heard it described as a guy and a girl. That's how you describe somebody who knocked on your door. Who is it? Some guy and some girl. When he was born, you go, yo, guy, what are you doing here? I don't like a lot of sports, I'll be honest with him. I hate soccer. No, what do you boo because I have an opinion? Boo your opinion. Get out of America. We don't like your thoughts. I hate soccer. Fuck soccer. And fuck you for liking it. Let me tell you why I don't like soccer. Because they have this World Cup. World Cup. Let me tell you something about the World Cup. It's not the fucking World Cup. You know why? Because the two countries that represent me are never in the World Cup. Canada and India are never in the World Cup. Canada, for obvious reasons. It's a world event. We don't get involved in world events, you know? We look at the U.S. Are you guys going? Yeah? Oh, no, go ahead. That's great. Yeah, go ahead. Sure, that's perfect. Yeah. No, we'll stay back. We'll tidy up. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It always bothers me that India is never in the World Cup. We're the second largest population in the world. There's 1.2 billion people over there. We can't come up with 11 fucking guys to make a team? You know what the problem is? You have no idea how hard it is to kick a ball straight with curly-toed shoes on. We're standing in the middle of the field. I'm open! Where the hell is the ball going? It always freaks me out that the Chinese are never in the World Cup. You're the largest population in the world. And you're known for kicking. Wah! But it's kicking. You know, I want to see the Chinese team in the World Cup. I want to see the Chinese team when they get into their huddle. That's what I really want to see. You know? You see all the other countries when they get in their huddle? All right, guys, we're going to get out there. We're going to pass that ball around. We're going to have a good time. All right? Go team. You see the Chinese team? Okay. Hey, asshole, listen up. When you see the ball coming, then you go down the field. She's the quite low with the ball. Something's going down. Be a man. How long had you been married? 2 years. And how long did you date for? What? I like that neither one of them knew. How much? 10 years? Oh, so glad you're finally committed. And how old are you, buddy? Sorry? 30? So wait, you've been with her since you were 18? Did you think you were never going to get pussy again? Is that... I can't even remember who I was at 18. Oh, my hand. But whatever. And I'm still with it to this day, so... So faithful, this hand. Jesus, you're a giant human being, sir. What are you guys, Game of Thrones extras or some shit? Both of you. Giant white men. This is how it all started. What's your name? Charles? And you?
Charles and Jason, Chuck and Jay. You guys friends, or they just racially profile you two giant white men? Okay, you two big Vitos, go to the front. I feel bad for the kid beside you. He's like, fucking. It's your bodyguard. Keep an eye on his elbows. You got him. What do you do, Charles? Business intelligence consultant? Sounds like you made that shit up. The fuck does that mean? If you need any intelligence consulting about your business, I'm your man. I don't know what that means, sir. Exactly. How's business? Good. A lot of people seeking intelligence. Nothing personal, but when I look at a guy your size, I don't think, man, that guy's a genius. I think, hey, man, where's a good restaurant around here? That's what I think. Even the Africans say, ooh, cool, pele, molungo. You have a wife, a girlfriend, Charles? No, you gotta find one. They're out there. That little guy's not gonna satisfy you, you know what I mean? You're gonna burn through him like it's nobody's business.
Any Filipinos in the house tonight? Nice. Hello, welcome to the show. Are you Filipino, bro? Are you? Why didn't you make any noise? Like, because you can see that I'm here. I don't have to make noise. If you can see me, you know I'm here. What's your name? What? Bob? Bart? Mark. Oh, why did it sound like you said Bob and Bart? Bob, Bart, Mark. That doesn't even... Ma, ba, ba, ba. Are you doing chicken impressions right now? Ba, Mark, ba, 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 oh my God, you've got Asian bird flu. Have you been to the Philippines, Mark? It's nice there. I had a great time when I was there. I like the people. They're very sweet. Don't you notice that when you're there? Everybody sings to you. Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir. Don't touch my puwet, sir. Saudi guy, you know what I'm talking about. You own a few Filipinos back home. Don't act like I'm even making that shit up. How many Filipinos in your house when you grew up? How many Filipinos did you have? 2. You see what I'm saying? He was like, I had 2. They were very nice people, though. I have no disregard for the Filipinos. For the what Filipinos? Hey, Mark, when I was in the Philippines, sorry, I'm playing ping pong with the audience right now. And by ping pong, I don't mean anything by that V. When I was in the Philippines, it was really cool. We were driving from the hotel from the airport to the hotel in Manila, and we're all in this big van, and there was a lady in the front seat of the van. She was from the Philippines, and she was in charge of our group. Anyway, we're driving, and I'm looking out the window, and we're not moving very fast, and we actually stopped moving. But I didn't notice, because I'd never been to the Philippines, and I'm just looking out the window. And the second we stopped moving, the lady in the front seat turns to us and goes, "Oh my God." And I look at my brother, and I go, "What's wrong with her stomach?" She's experiencing some sort of abdominal discomfort. She just yelled out, "Oh my gut." So I go, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Look at all the tropics." And I go, "I know, I love the tropics. It's beautiful, yeah." "Not the tropics, the tropics." I go, "No, I get it. Humidity, palm trees, oh, tropics." "Not tropics. Look at all the cars on the road." "Oh, cars, traffic." "What's wrong with your gut?" She goes, "Not my gut. Oh my gut." I go, "Why is your gut on the ceiling?" Not my gut. Oh, my gut. Oh, your God. It's cute. In the Philippines, they think they have traffic problems. Have you been? Did you think they had traffic problems? Fuck no. I had just flown there from India. You're not going to impress me with your shitty traffic in the Philippines? In the Philippines, you may have a lot of cars, but there's some sort of order. For the most part, people will drive in their lane. They will generally stop at a red light. India's insane. India, we have a system called create a lane. If you see an open space, take it and go.
Are you German? Where are you from? Prague. Oh. It's one. There's a girl here from Artemis. I like how all the guys went, and the women went, what? I went there last night. I was, somebody said, you want to go to this place? It's very nice. Great food. Free drinks. So I went. And I came and went. Those degenerates over there. What, do you got a gold card membership with it or something? How was the fucking Indian guys? Ha 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 ha. Very good time. So good. You know what else we say about the millennials and the Gen Zs? We say that they're sensitive. That generation is too sensitive. Everything offends them. They get bothered by everything. Too easily offended. So you're agreeing with me, but that's not their fault. That's my generation's fault. You know why? Because my generation started political correctness. But here's what young people don't understand. We started political correctness out of necessity, not because we were bored. We did it because our parents' generation was insane. You got to understand, my father was born in 1925 in India under British rule. Do you know how nuts my dad was? My dad said racist shit all day long. You wonder why I'm this way? I was like, Dad, why do you say so much racist stuff? How can it be racist? I learned English from the British. They are the least racist people. They have only done good in this world. If they were so racist, why would they stay with us for so long? You couldn't tell that generation anything either. Like if you wanted to correct that generation, they would defend themselves. I'm like, Dad, you can't say that. It's racist. Let me ask you, how can it be racist if I am not racist? How? That if somebody hears you, they're going to think you're racist. Well, now, how does that become my problem? How? A stranger who does not know me has an opinion of me that is incorrect. They can think anything they want. They can say, oh, that man is a potato. That does not make me a potato. Let me tell you something about me, son, and you must understand this about your father. I don't hate anybody, okay? I hate everybody. To be a racist, you must pick and choose. Everybody's an idiot.
I was at my parents' house about a month ago, and I was watching TV with my dad, right? We were sitting in the living room watching TV, and they had like, the Gay Pride Parade was on that weekend. And well, whatever makes you happy. And they were showing, they had like a live feed, not like a live feed, but like they were showing the parade, right? They were showing it on TV, right? So, would you grow up? All right, so we're watching it, right? We're watching the parade, right? And then all of a sudden, these 3 gay Indian guys came on the screen, right? I don't mean came on the screen, but I mean they appeared, right? So I'm watching it, right? And these 3 gay Indian guys are like, hey, we are Indian and we're gay! represent the gay South Asian community. And my dad looks at me and he goes, that is disgusting. Do you know them? I was like, why the hell would I know them? Because they are of the gay, and you are in the entertainment business. Then my dad started to get really irritated with them, because they just kept showing them on the screen. It didn't really bother me, because it's just, it's gay pride, and they're just being proud and gay, right? So my dad started to get really irritated with them, going, this is wrong. We should not have gay Indians. Indian men should not be gay. I go, Dad, we got a population crisis over there. We could use a couple of homos in India right now, you know what I'm saying?
So we take off now, right? And actually, before we take off, I say to one of the military guys, I go, hey, where's the ship? He goes, I can't tell you that, sir. That's confidential information. I'm like, oh, cool. Then I realized something. I'm an Indian guy on a U.S. military vehicle. And I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What if they change their mind? What if, like, you know what, he kind of fits the description of, maybe we should just haul him in for questioning, right? So we take off, and after we take off, this military guy comes over and goes, the ship is located off the coast of Oman. I go, oh, okay, why are you telling me now? Because you have no one to tell. I'm like, it's true, I don't have anyone to tell. So we take off, and we're in the air, and these two big military guys get up, and they go, we're going to let you know when we're going to land. Now, when you and I hear somebody on a plane tell us, we're going to let you know where we're going to land, you think in your head, all right, the guy's going to get up right before we land and go, all right, guys, here we go. Because that's positive thinking. So we're approaching the ship now, right? Now, when you land at an airport, you know you're going to land because you feel the plane, the nose come up, and you feel the engine slow down, and and the pilot will make an announcement. We just dropped down to 10,000 feet. We're approaching LaGuardia Airport right now. And you feel at ease, and then the plane, and then it slows, and then you're about to land. Well, on a military plane, when you're landing on an aircraft carrier, there's only so much landing room you have before you end up in the fucking ocean, right? Because when you land at an airport, you hit the ground, and you drive around until you slow down, and then you end up at the gate, and then you get off, and everybody's ha-ha-hee. Well, as you're approaching the aircraft carrier, instead of slowing down, the pilot speeds up. And instead of descending, he just drops. He just keeps dropping. Because he's trying to get level with the ship. So he doesn't have to hit the deck so hard, right? He's trying to land, just hit it and stop. But he's speeding up just in case, because on the top of the ship is a wire, and at the bottom of your plane is a hook. And that hook is supposed to catch the wire, and that stops you from becoming fish food. So we're approaching the ship now, and we are, because you can feel the plane speeding up, and you can feel the plane dropping. And every drop, you find out exactly how salty your balls are. Because every drop is boom, and then ha, and then boom, ha, right? So we're approaching the ship now, and we're up to literally 200 miles an hour, right? And as we're about to land, these two big military guys get up and go, now, now, now! And you go, ah, ah, ah! And you hit the deck of the ship, and you're doing 200 miles an hour. And as soon as you hit the deck, the plane stops. You go, bam! And you stop. And your asshole. Did you know that it could come out of your body about 6 inches? Your asshole literally goes, whoa, and whoa. It literally touches cloth and goes back up. And and you're afraid to move for 5 minutes. Because you're trying to determine, is my ass just sweaty? Or did I just shit myself? Is there a Hershey's Kiss in my underwear right now? So we take off now, right? And actually, before we take off, I say to one of the military guys, I go, hey, where's the ship? He goes, I can't tell you that, sir. That's confidential information. I'm like, oh, cool. Then I realized something. I'm an Indian guy on a U.S. military vehicle, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What if they change their mind? What if, like, you know what, he kind of fits the description of, maybe we should just haul him in for questioning, right? So we take off, and after we take off, this military guy comes over and goes, the ship is located off the coast of Oman. I go, oh, okay, why are you telling me now? Because you have no one to tell. I'm like, it's true, I don't have anyone to tell. So we take off, and we're in the air, and these two big military guys get up, and they go, we're going to let you know when we're going to land. Now, when you and I hear somebody on a plane tell us, we're going to let you know where we're going to land, you think in your head, all right, the guy's going to get up right before we land and go, all right, guys, here we go. Because that's positive thinking. So we're approaching the ship now, right? Now, when you land at an airport, you know you're going to land because you feel the plane, the nose come up, and you feel the engine slow down, and and the pilot will make an announcement. We just dropped down to 10,000 feet. We're approaching LaGuardia Airport right now. And you feel at ease, and then the plane, and then it slows, and then you're about to land. Well, on a military plane, when you're landing on an aircraft carrier, there's only so much landing room you have before you end up in the fucking ocean, right? Because when you land at an airport, you hit the ground, and you drive around until you slow down, and then you end up at the gate, and then you get off, and everybody's ha-ha-hee. Well, as you're approaching the aircraft carrier, instead of slowing down, the pilot speeds up. And instead of descending, he just drops. He just keeps dropping. Because he's trying to get level with the ship. So he doesn't have to hit the deck so hard, right? He's trying to land, just hit it and stop. But he's speeding up just in case, because on the top of the ship is a wire. And at the bottom of your plane is a hook. And that hook is supposed to catch the wire, and that stops you from becoming fish food. So we're approaching the ship now, and we are, because you can feel the plane speeding up, and you can feel the plane dropping. And every drop, you find out exactly how salty your balls are. Because every drop is boom, and the ha, and then boom, ha, right? So we're approaching the ship now, and we're up to literally 200 miles an hour, right? And as we're about to land, these two big military guys get up and go, now, now, now! And you go, ah, ah, ah! And you hit the deck of this ship, and you're doing 200 miles an hour. And as soon as you hit the deck, the plane stops. You go, bam! And you stop. And your asshole. Did you know that it could come out of your body about 6 inches? Your asshole literally goes, whoa, and whoa. It literally touches cloth and goes back up. And and you're afraid to move for 5 minutes. Because you're trying to determine, is my ass just sweaty? Or did I just shit myself? Is there a Hershey's Kiss in my underwear right now?
Oh, man. Any Arabs in the house tonight? Arabs in the house? All right, thank you. Good night. All right. What kind of Arab are you? Oh, good. Yeah, you're united. Good. That's all I heard. I don't know if you answered me in Arabic or if you said the country just now. One at a time there, fellas. What are you? What? Libya. Libya, Lebanon, any other L countries? Oh, good, yeah. Well, just for the record, you're a stone's throw away from each other. Listen, just for the record, my Arab friends, I don't do any Arab jokes in my act. It's not that I don't think you're funny. I just, I don't know. I don't want to die.
See, because I'll do a joke about an Arab, and they'll look like they're laughing. But it's not the same laugh you're doing. Like, I'll do a joke about an Arab, and you guys will go, ah, ha, 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 ha. And you look at the Arab guy, and you're like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, no, I get this funny joke. Ha, 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 ha. No, it's it's funny. I get it. Don't worry. I will talk to him after. Doesn't it feel like every time you turn on the news nowadays, some new country is fucking with an Arab country? Every time you turn on the news, I kind of blame the media for what's going on wrong in the world right now. Because they kind of just perpetuate stereotypes about people. They don't tell you that's what they're doing. They don't go, hey, this is what you need to think. But they know how people's brains work. What they do, they enforce all this shit, you know? What they do is they'll show you an image of somebody of a different racial background, and then they'll show you an alternate image, like right away, of something completely different. They don't say the two images are together. They kind of present it like, what do you think? Like what they do is they'll show you like an Asian guy and then a car accident. They'll show you an Indian guy and a 7-Eleven. What do you think? They'll show you an Arab guy and an explosion. I knew it, you know. That's how they get in your head. They put it in there. And whenever they show you like Arabic being spoken on TV, it's always like these crazy people in these protests in the Arab world. And they're all speaking this really harsh Arabic. And it's always like, fuck America! Because that's what they want us to think is going on over there. So I wanted to get to the bottom of this shit, so I went to the Middle East last year. Because I needed to get some rectifying for myself. Is it rectifying? Whatever. I needed to sort this shit out for myself. Because I had this whole impression in my head that Arabic was such an ugly language because it's always like, and people are like, oh my God, no wonder they're angry. They're vomiting on each other when they talk. Then you go to the Middle East and you hear real Arabs speaking Arabic and it sounds nice. I was actually turned on by it. Because I was at this cafe in Dubai and I'm chilling, right? And there's these two Arab girls having a conversation behind me and I'm eavesdropping. I have no clue what the fuck they're saying. But it sounded nice to me. Because all I hear behind me is, and I was like, oh God, this is good. Oh. But they never show you those Arabs on TV because they're boring. They only show you the crazy. Basically, all they're showing you of the Arab world are the rednecks of the Arab world. That's why their Arabic is so bad. If you were to translate their Arabic accent into an American accent, they'd sound like this. We're gonna kill the whole fucking world! Yeah! That's what they would sound like. That's how the media does it. They show you all the fucked up people. That's all they show us is the messed up Arabs. I bet you in the Arab world, all they show them of America is Jerry Springer. Look at the Americans, they're fucking stupid! He's fucking his cousin! Not like you and me, it's different. They're doing it dirty, it's different. We're doing different, they do some other way, different.
Now, you four suspicious looking guys right there. What's your name, bro? What is it? Ear hum? Should probably get that checked. In America, they call it tinnitus. Ear hum? That's f***ing awesome. Even the Muslim girl went, so stupid. What are you guys? Where are you guys from? Africa? Downtown? Downtown Africa? What part of it? East Africa? Kenya? Tanzania? Okay. If you need a ride, there's one person. And where's your family from? Ear hum? Tanzania. Do you know, you do know them? Ta-da! He's not your kid, is he? Do I look like I would name a kid Ear Hum? And this is our daughter, Nose Ring. And who are the guys with you? They're all your homies? What's your brother? What's your name? What? Hussein? Zayn. See? You got a good one. And then you, bro? Abbas? How do you get to work? What do you drive? What was the movie Speed about? I owe you money. You made me laugh. It's funny, I've heard that name before, but I've never thought about it until now. If you go fishing, what do you think you'll catch? I caught a bass! Poor Ear Hums in the back. And we might as well get to you, the fourth guy. What's your name? What? Ali. Yeah, you knew it had to be one of those. I mean, he's like, I'm just boring. I'm Ali. He's the Bob of Muslim names. Bob.
All right. You guys having a good time now? Nice. So this is we're getting an idea of the show now. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. My parents now have been in Canada 41 years. They moved from India to Canada 41 years ago. I don't know how they picked it or whatever, but they were like, Canada. And I was like, okay, well, maybe when you get there you'll be able to say it. So, but when my dad first moved to Canada, he didn't just want to live here, you know what I mean? He didn't want to be a guy that just lived in Canada. He wanted to become a Canadian. And he thought that there was things that you could do to become a Canadian. Like you just do a couple of things and bang, overnight you're a Canadian, you know what I mean? And he used to come up with these schemes when I was a kid. I remember one time when I was a little kid, he called me, he was like, son, come here. Here's the thing with Indian parents, too. They never just tell you directly to come and do something. It's just not that kind of culture, you know what I mean? Indian parents will not boss you around like that. Hey, come here. Because they have salesmen built into them, you know what I mean? No matter what the situation is, they feel the need to convince you to do something, you know what I mean? And sometimes they'll just take one word and make it sound like a question to make you come there and be like, Russell, come. 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 So remember this one night, right? My dad was like, son, tonight we will become Canadians. I said, Dad, I was already born here. I think I got it covered. Okay, but what's your plan? He goes, son, I have bought a barbecue. I go, well, what are you going to do? Cook the rest of Canada and we're the only ones left? No, Canadians like to eat the barbecue. I go, Dad, they don't actually eat the barbecue, but I think I know where you're going with this. I go, what's your plan? He goes, tonight, we will have a barbecue in the backyard. We will invite all the neighbors. They will come over, eat our food, and think we are a Canadian. I said, Dad, if they eat our food, they're gonna know we're not Canadian. Our food will have flavor. It's funny, sometimes Canadian people, white folks get mad at that joke. Hey. You don't diss our boiled potatoes. Right, sometimes I put salt in that water. So my dad said, no, son, I have bought white food for the barbecue. I go, what the hell is white food? You know, hamburgers, hot dogs. Hamburgers and what? Hot dogs. What the hell's a hot dog? Hot dog, you know? Hot dog. Garam kuttas. Oh, hot dogs. Well, whatever fancy name you want to give them. And I remember that night, you know, my dad had all the neighbors over, and he was standing behind the grill looking so proud, and I walked back in the backyard, and he goes, huh, son, huh? Do I look Canadian? I go, you look like an Indian guy in Canada. But is everybody having a nice time? Everybody seems to be having a nice time. Then why do you keep on staring at me? Well, the rice keeps falling through the grill. This is a stupid method for cooking. Show me how to do this. Show.
Any Italian people in the house tonight? Italians? Are you real Italian or are you like a New York Italian? You're New York, that's not fucking real Italian, you know. You what? Your parents are from Italy, so do you speak Italian? Oh, well then you're a real Italian. As long as you speak Italian, to me, you're a real Italian. Because you meet a lot of people in New York that are Italian, but don't speak a fucking word of Italian. But they act more Italian than the actual Italians do. I was standing in Manhattan, I was standing right in Times Square the other day, and this Italian dude walked past me. He had what I thought was like an Indian girl. Looked like an Indian girl. And they walked past me. I was just standing there chilling. You know, Times Square, you can just stand there and look at shit. So they walked past, and I didn't check out his girl. All I did was this. They walked past. I was like, it's an Indian thing. The minute Indian people see another Indian person, we're like, oh. I thought I was the only one. That's the bubble we live in. But I didn't gawk. They walked by and I just did this. And I just continued looking at whatever, nothing. I was just looking at Times Square. You're just fucking looking at shit. And I don't know how this dude saw me. But all of a sudden behind me I hear, "Hey!" And it's Times Square, so you don't pay attention to every A that you hear. So I'm just, "Hey! Hey, dick face!" I was like, dick face? I want to see who this dick face is. I'm like, that's very close to my fuck face. What is I mean, if this is a fuck face, what's a dick face? I don't know what a dick face is. I don't know what a dick face is. So I want to see, where is this dick face? He goes, "Hey, dick face!" And I go, and he goes, "Yeah, you." I'm like, "I'm dick face?" Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Because this is what they do, is when they get angry, they'll ask you a question, and it's a really fucked up question. And it's a rhetorical question, to be honest with you. But they ask you like you're supposed to answer. They wait for you to answer. Where the fuck, let me ask you a question. Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Where? And I'm like, what? Where? Show me. Why don't you fucking show me? Take me to the fucking store where you got the balls to look at my girl. Where? Where the fuck did you get the fucking balls? Where? And I panicked, right? I'm like, Costco.
You have twins. What do you got? A guy and a girl? Like a random guy? I have a guy and a girl. A fucking guy came out of me and... Hey, who's that fucking guy in the delivery room? We were delivering the baby and some guy shows up. I've never heard it described as a guy and a girl. That's how you describe somebody who knocked on your door. Who is it? Some guy and some girl. When he was born, you go, yo, guy, what are you doing here?
How old are you, Bev? 28. Now, let me confirm this with me, Bev. You're 28. I'm 40. Aren't Indian parents obsessed with their kids going to the bathroom? It's true. From the age of 3, when you start going by yourself, for the rest of your life, your parents want to know what's going on in there. I'm 40 years old. If I go to my mom's house, Mom, can I use the bathroom? What do you want to do? Whatever I want to do, I can do it myself. You cannot go to the bathroom around your parents. Indian parents, they want to know. There's always like they want to know before you go in. There's like the pre-game interview. And then there's like the post-show press conference when you come out. I remember 5 years old, I go to my dad, Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom. He goes, okay. Big job or small job? What? Big job or small job? I don't know, I gotta Big job. Go nicely, go nicely, go. They always tell you to go nicely. What the is go nicely? When have you ever been sitting there and just not gone nicely? You know, you're sitting there and all of a sudden you go, oh my God, I want a hammer dance. And then your dad comes in, you didn't go nicely. I come out of the bathroom, I'm 5 years old, my dad goes, how was it? How was what? You went bathroom? Was it healthy? I'm 5. I'm not a shit expert. It was 8 pounds, 6 ounces. You're a grandpoo. I have this theory. Tell me if you agree with this theory. How old are you there, boss? 42. 42? Really? What the happened? You're 2 years older than me. How did our lives waver so far apart? What happened? When did you give up? That's what I want to know. Okay, tell me if you agree with this theory, all right? Please don't say you're younger than him. That'll really ruin the... Here's my theory, all right? Tell me what you think of this theory. Say we all live till we're 80, right? Let's just say we all live till we're 80. I have a theory that in your 80 years on this planet, you will have a minimum of 5 really great Now let me explain. When I say great I mean the kind that you fondly recall later in life. Not the kind where you sit around and go, oh my God, remember the time I blew up the bathroom? Not those. And by blow up the bathroom, my Arab friends, I don't mean kaboom. I mean... So I trim it down. I start here. I start with a 0. Then 1, 2, 3. It's nice. It's very gradual. It's a really good fade. Looks like the back of Arsenio Hall's head in like 91. Just really good fade.
Why are you acting like I'm the only guy in this room who shaves his balls? Why? Why is this happening right now? You're a ball shaver, aren't you? I mean, I don't mean of everybody. I mean of your own. I mean, it's not like... I don't mean like you've got a shop in the street, you know. This is welcome to Bernie's ball shaving hut. You don't shave your balls, dude? Why wouldn't you? It's just better. It's free. Look, I could stand here right now and do this. Look. And I know that my balls are going wong, 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 wong. You have a big bush, they're not moving, they're just moving with you. Women appreciate the effort. When you pull it out, there's nothing there, look. See, those are the sluts that see a lot of dick. Those are them. Hello, whores! It's better. It's just better presentation, that's why. And I'll be, you know, and the real reason, honestly, the real reason I shave it down, to make my dick look bigger. That's why. It's true. That's right. I'm not afraid to admit it. You know, if you mow the lawn, the yard looks bigger. That's what you do. That's... Because let's be honest, as a brown man to another brown man, God wasn't kind to us in the dick department, all right? Here's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he shortchanged us, okay? I'm just saying he didn't give us any extra shit. God gave Indian people a lot of things, big dicks, not one of them. I was like, all right, here's what's going to happen, Indians. You're going to be great with computers. Okay. You're going to be able to survive in the worst conditions imaginable. Okay. You're going to be able to leave those conditions, go anywhere in the world, and become successful. Fantastic. Hey, God. Yeah? What about penises? Sorry, buddy. Average. Then he called the black people over. Come here for a minute. I want to talk to you. Listen, people are going to be fucking with you for centuries. Here's a little extra dick. Oh, don't worry about it. I took it from the Indians. It's okay. It color matches perfectly. But I do. And see, the media put that in our heads too. They made us insecure about the size of our penises. You watch a porno nowadays, you see these guys with these giant hogs on them. These fucking Chernobyl waste nuclear reactor dicks on them. Just, you watch that and you see this guy and you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to have a dick like that. You're not supposed to have a dick like that. Animals shouldn't have dicks like that. Then you watch TV late at night, they got all these products, male enhancement pills, and honey, what's that? It's a natural male enhancement. Oh, really? For energy? No. Natural male enhancement. Ooh. They make you insecure about the size of your penis, and then women see this, and they get caught up in the hype. I've heard chicks, oh my God, I just want to go with a big dick. It's the guys with big dicks. I don't know, it's something about a big dick that I just love. I don't know, I don't even care what he looks like. It's got a big dick. I'm like, that's because you're a fucking whore, that's why. Your vagina's huge. You know, and instead of giving me a pill to make my dick bigger, here's a cream to tighten you up. So what I'm saying is, as a brown man, with my balls shaved and everything, I can confidently whip out my wiener. I go like this, ta-da! But if you have a big bush down there, you know, you're going to pull it out and she's like, is that it? You go, no, but wait, there's more. Ladies, what I'm saying is, you shouldn't get caught up in all that penis size hype. Just don't get caught up in it. Because let me tell you something. You need to start sleeping with us guys with smaller to regular size penises. Because we put in way more effort. Let me tell you something. Guys with big dicks are never going to make love to you properly. You know why? They don't have to. They got a big dick. They just show up. What's up?
I can't believe I did that with my mom in the audience. Sorry, Mom. I have a theory, all right? I have a theory. I believe that the size of your penis is in direct correlation with how much sex you will have in your life. The smaller your dick, the more you will fuck. Because we got our pride is riding on it, you know? Our ego's at stake, you know? You got a small dick? Oh yeah, you think I got a small dick? I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck your friends. I'm gonna fuck this stool. I don't care. I'll fuck a stool. I'll fuck a water bottle. I'll fuck everything. We don't care. We're just fucking everything. The smaller your dick, the more you will fuck. You don't believe me? Look at the 2 largest populations in the world. Chinese guys started clapping like, yeah, oh, hey, wait a minute. Tule Lomo. It's funny, I look over at the kid, he's just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't even have balls yet. I don't know how. I hope it wasn't a shot of the kid's nuts. That'd be awkward, wouldn't it?
Oh, what happened, buddy? You're pink as shit. What the fuck is going on with you? Look at that. Yeah. You look raw. You okay? Did you go for a chemical peel today? It wasn't even that hot out. How did you get sunburned? What are you? You some sort of Arab? You've got a scarf on. I didn't know Arabs could get sunburned. I knew they could get burnt, you know. But like, what kind of Arab? Syrian or something? No, Egypt. Are there other Egyptians back there or something? All right, I get it. Stay away from that area. It's Sphinx over there. Is that your wife? Nice Nefertiti's. You're not Egyptian? She's like, I'm not Egyptian. Palestinian, oh, that's real problems. That's, Egypt, you just create problems. Palestinians actually have problems, all right? Well, I'm glad this worked out for me, because you can't do this in a regular job. Like, if I had a regular job, I couldn't just walk out and insult people. Welcome to Starbucks. Can I help you, Smurfette? How many doctors are here tonight? Doctors now, so we have, yeah? It's a lot of doctors. That's a lot of doctors. You're a doctor, sir? What kind? Internist? What does that mean? Internal medicine or something? As opposed to what? Topical solutions? What do you mean? Like where the fuck else do you put medicine? You know what I mean? So if somebody fell off their motorcycle and had road rash, you couldn't help them? Doc, my skin's all peeled off. I am very sorry. That is an external problem. So you couldn't help King Tut with his sunburn then, could you? We should put you on one side and a white guy in between him. You guys be red, white, and blue. You can represent America. The new face of America. Hey, you're a doctor, bro? You're a doctor right there? You are, sorry, right there. What kind of doctor are you? Eye doctor?
He's eye-ish. Sort of an eye doctor. He's more just eyelids. So. Eye doctor. That's not really a helpful doctor, you know what I mean? Like if I was on an airplane and there was an emergency.
Oh my God, is there a doctor on board? We have an emergency.
I'm a doctor. This man's having a heart attack. Let me see what I can do. Sir, how many fingers do you see? This is 2, this is 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. That's a doctor. That's... Oh, man. What's up, Punjabi guy? How you doing? I'm assuming you're Punjabi. Otherwise, you've got the wrong headgear on. For a Gujarati, you look ridiculous. What's your name, buddy? Sorry? Harveen? Harveen. Hello, Harveen. Gaddaji. You're from Bombay? Where? Delhi? Chandigarh? Oh, fucking hood, buddy. The Pind. I think Punjabi should be like the national language for swearing, because it really is so... It is, am I right? Like it's the only language that you can get very detailed with your swearing. The rest of the Indian cuss words are nice, you know, mother child, ooh, ooh, you called me motherfucker, ooh. Punjabis are like, never mind your mother. It goes straight to your sister with them. You don't even need to have a sister and they'll still fucking cuss your sister out. And that's not just your basic banjo, you know, that's fine. That's the rest of India, banjo, right? Punjabi's like, oh, we see your banjo and raise you. Bandalora. What? For my white people, let me explain. So banjo is sister. That's a pretty generic all India swear word. The Punjabis will change it to bandalora, which is your sister's. So, your sister has a penis. That's basically what they're telling you. Basically, your sister's more of a man than you are, is what they're trying to tell you. But then they take it a step further. They were like, like that. Okay, now that's your sister's one testicle. One ball. Your sister, who a second ago had a penis, now doesn't even have a full set of balls. She's just got one nut. It's so amazing. Look at you, you're like, I've said all of these things in my time. What do you do, Harveen? What's your job? You don't have a job? And you got front row seating? What the What kind of unemployment are you on, buddy? You see him when you get out of here, he walks up to your car, uncle, change, uncle. Mera pen da tata. Fucking unemployed guy with the best seat in the house. Who'd you come with tonight? By yourself? Yeah. Who bought you the ticket? One of my friends. So did you meet the guy beside you? Did you talk to him at all? What's your name, buddy? What? Darshan? Darshan, did you meet Harveen? That's him right there. You looked around like, where is he? Where? The fucking guy I was just talking to a second ago. Right there. Harveen, that's Darshan. He's blind, apparently. Just, where is this bastard? I don't... Do you work, Darshan? What do you do? You own a t-shirt shop. Do you think you could get him a job?
I don't think he needs one, to be honest with you. He's doing okay without one. He's got a fucking Hermes belt on. It's probably fake, but whatever. It's still... I think the H just stands for Harveen is what it stands for. You want a t-shirt shop? Nice. How much are t-shirts? 600. That's expensive, right? I think mine are 600 here, aren't they?
Tránh tiếp xúc với mắt nhé. Nếu mà sản phẩm mà dính vào mắt, hãy rửa kỹ bằng nước sạch, bảo quản, giữ sản phẩm nơi khô ráo, thoáng mát, tránh ánh nắng trực tiếp. Theo giá tiêu dùng để sản xuất in trên bao bì so với chai nước lau sàn mắc ken 1 kg. Đấy là theo cái giá tiêu dùng đề xuất in trên bao bì các bạn ạ. Điều chỉnh chất lượng nước lau sàn cho phù hợp với diện tích một căn nhà, lau sàn và độ bẩn. Nghĩa là khi mình có thể sử dụng cái nước lau sàn này theo cái diện tích căn nhà hoặc là cái độ bẩn, thì mình hãy dùng cái sản phẩm này theo cái nhu cầu các bạn nhé. Sản phẩm chất lượng cao của công ty trách nhiệm hữu hạn Relatable và Gro Việt Nam, số 7, đường số 4, khu công nghiệp Việt Nam Singapore, phường Bình Hòa, thành phố Thuận An, tỉnh Bình Dương, Việt Nam. Sản xuất tại công ty trách nhiệm hữu hạn Novo, số 22, đường số 1, VIP 2, Thủ Dầu 1, Bình Dương, Việt Nam. Theo cái niche nhãn hiệu của Ura. Và cái sản phẩm này, mọi thắc mắc xin liên hệ 1800 54 5413, ngay sản xuất và số lần xem trên bao bì. Xin lỗi là không phải số lần mà số nâu nhé. Ngay sản xuất và số nâu thì xem trên bao bì của sản phẩm. Hạn sử dụng 3 năm kể từ ngày sản xuất. Trò chuyện cùng Marken lại tại Marken Việt Nam. Các bạn có thể trò chuyện cùng với Marken tại trang web của Marken Việt Nam các bạn nhé. Sản phẩm đã được đăng ký tiêu chuẩn cơ sở 07/2021 và khối lượng tịnh là 3,6 kg, thể tích thực là 3,64 lít. Đấy là cái thể tích thực và khối lượng của sản phẩm. Trên cái bao bì của sản phẩm thì có mã vạch của sản phẩm các bạn ạ. Đây là mã vạch của sản phẩm. Trước khi sử dụng các bạn có thể quét mã vạch để kiểm tra sản phẩm, xem cái sản phẩm này có đạt tiêu chuẩn chất lượng hay không, hay là cái sản phẩm không đạt tiêu chuẩn chất lượng, hàng nhái, hàng giả. Khi bạn quét mã vạch mà nó nên đầy đủ thông tin của sản phẩm thì các bạn an tâm khi sử dụng nhé. Còn nếu mà bạn quét mã vạch mà hiện lên cái chữ cảnh báo thì mình không nên sử dụng sản phẩm đó, vì đó là hàng giả, hàng nhái, hàng kém chất lượng các bạn ạ. Thì trên bao bì đây là ghi có in hạn sử dụng và ngày sản xuất, thì các bạn hãy kiểm tra hạn sử dụng trước khi dùng. Vì nếu mà cái sản phẩm mà hết hạn thì các bạn không nên sử dụng nữa nhé. Đó là cái hàng đã hết hạn. Cái can này khá là lớn và cái sản phẩm này được đựng trong cái can bằng nhựa các bạn ạ. Cái can bằng nhựa này thì cái nhựa này là nhựa dùng trong tái chế. Khi sử dụng hết sản phẩm thì cái vỏ can các bạn hãy phân loại rác bằng cách là mình không bỏ vào cái thùng rác thải thông thường. Các bạn hãy phân loại rác để cái can này có thể sử dụng trong tái chế, thì mình có thể vừa giảm được cái lượng rác thải ra môi trường mỗi ngày, lại có thêm nguyên liệu để các nhà sản xuất sử dụng trong tái chế các bạn nhé. một hành động nhỏ đóng góp lớn cho cái việc bảo vệ, giảm đi cái lượng rác thải ra môi trường và thêm nguyên liệu để sử dụng trong tái chế các bạn ạ. Bây giờ thì mình xin dừng cái bài chia sẻ tại đây. Cảm ơn các bạn đã chú ý lắng nghe. Hãy nhấn theo dõi để nhận được thông báo những cái bài chia sẻ sau của mình một cách sớm nhất nhé. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.